Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Pilates Matwork class. And today we're going to be doing things down on the floor, and then we're going to be doing some things standing. So we want a few things to help us out with that if we've got them. So if you are someone that does or think you might need a little bit of padding in the lower lumbar part of the back here when you're doing roll downs and roll ups and roll overs, go ahead and have that in. A folded hand towel works great. I've got a little sticky mat here that I have folded up. So have that if you need it. Then I am using a stretchy band today for hamstring stretches and leg circles. This can totally be done with any kind of belt. Can also be done with no props at all. I'm using the stretchy band because I want a little bit of resistance with it. But again, don't have to have it, but I'm going to use it so it's here. And then when we get to our standing exercises, I have a nice gondola pole here. This is from my Pilates reformer. You can do any stick here that's not going to slide out from underneath you. So you can have, if you've got a weighted stick, you can use that. You can also use the back of a sturdy chair. If you've got a sturdy chair, you can hold on to that. The purpose of this stick is for stability, so we don't tip over. So a chair will work just fine if that's what you have. So I'm going to put this here. Good. And we're going to get right into it. Let's start with a body wave. So when we do this body wave, you're going into flexion and extension with the upper body, but you're also rotating and moving the shoulders here. Okay. So I will show you this from a side view, a little bit easier to see sometimes. So arms are out. Good. I'm going into flexion. Good. My palms are down. I'm going to open up, hands to the ceiling as I come into that extension. And just find the way, find the groove, find the movement that feels good to you. Belly button stays in. We want to expand the rib cage on the inhale and really deflate the belly and zip up on that exhale. So inhale. Find that breath. Good. All right. From here, we're going to take this into a side bend. Big inhale and reach. Exhale, taking that over and reaching over. Top arm is nice and long. Ear, shoulder, and hip are in alignment. So you want to avoid a shoulder collapse here. Sometimes we get into that habit pattern as we age. We want to keep that nice and open. Good. And we'll move through center. We'll take that to the other side. And reach. Breathing. Expanding. And when ready, good, we'll come back up and reaching up. And we will rotate. Arms are going to come down, rolling shoulders back, looking behind. Good. Big inhale, big exhale. And we'll lift and taking that to the other side. Rolling shoulders back. Breathe, expand. And we'll take that back up and we'll come down. We're going to come into all fours here. And we're going to prepare for some opposite arm, opposite leg exercises. So spreading the fingers nice and wide. So when they're down, you want to be nice and rooted. Rooting through the knuckles of the pinky, the pointer, and the thumb. Good. So on this first one, I'm protracted. I'm pushing the floor away. I'm not hanging down. I'm pushing away. I'm going to start with taking my right leg back first. So I'm going to press into the big toe and pinky toe mound, pressing back through that heel, feeling that stretch, letting that right hip drop slightly. My belly button is in here. And breathe. Good. Once you're ready, good. Move that forward, a small lift, hip height. You don't want to go too higher. See how you start to dip into that back? You want to keep it nice and long. Let's take that opposite arm, that left arm forward. And breathe. And here we go with some nice elbow to knee crunches. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Reach, reach, reach. And here we go with some taps. Pointing that back foot. Tap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that down. Little child's pose. Let's take that to the other side. So spreading the fingers wide, coming forward. Left leg's going to come out, pressing that ball of the foot. Big toe, pinky toe mountain, pressing back through the heel, dropping that left hip slightly. We do that to even up the pelvis. So we're not janky with one side higher than the other. And then once you're ready, good. We'll shift forward, a little bit of lift, go where you can go. Right arm's going to come forward. We're pushing out of that left shoulder. We're reaching. Belly button is in. You're still breathing. Here we go. 8, elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale. And 2. And 3. And 4. Inhale and exhale. And we'll go for 6. And 7. And 8. Reach, reach, reach. Point that back foot. Here's our tap. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that down. Child pose. All right. Let's come on to our back now for some supine work, which is another way to say on our back. So once you come down here, if you need to move the clothing out of the way, go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to roll my shoulders back a little bit here. So we're going to go into pelvic tilting. I'm in constructive breath pose. So my knees could just stay here comfortably. My heels are not too close or too far away. Now we're going to be moving the pelvis forward and back here. So I want you to try not to squeeze the glutes when you do this. And I want you to try not to push into the feet as you do this. I want this to be all core, front and back side of the body, moving that pelvis. Okay. So as we rock the pelvis back, think about the pubic bone is coming up towards the face, and you're closing any space that may be back here, but we're not jamming anything into the mat. Okay, so it's just a light touch if you had a space. And then we're going to rock forward. Maybe now you're creating space, a little bit more of an arch, but not so much that it causes pain. So this is your anterior tilt. The rock back is your posterior tilt. So we're going to rock that back forward, or sorry, back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Good. Now come back to where you think your safe neutral is. It should be a little bit in between both of those extremes here. And we're going to use that to come up into our bridge. So when we come up into the bridge, I'm going to give you a couple options, different things for different people. It's harder if your arms are down. I want you to press into the hands, the arms, and the shoulders as you lift up. It can be easier if you're coming into robot arms to keep the shoulders grounded if you're doing that. So if you're doing that one, you're going to press into the elbow, the back of the arms, and the shoulders as you lift up. Okay, so from here, belly button is in. We're zipped up nice and tight. We're going to rock that back. We're going to peel up bone by bone. Good. And then once we're in that bridge, to my cues from the mid back, we're going to lower through the rib cage, through the lumbar, through the sacrum, and back to your safe neutral. Good. We'll do that again. Rocking through the sacrum, through the lumbar, through the rib cage, up to the mid back. And we will come down one more time, and then we're going to change this up. Rolling down from the mid back, through the rib cage, through the lumbar, through the sacrum, and back to safe neutral. We're going to roll that up. We're going to go into some marching. So rocking it back, peeling up bone by bone. Good. From here, when you're ready, good. So get a solid upper body foundation here. Come to robot arms if you need to. And left and right and left and right, left, right, left, right. Now, left leg is up. Take it up towards the ceiling. Lower the glutes halfway, maybe just a little bit of a touch, and press, and lower, and press, and lower, and press. And right leg is working hard, and lower, and press, and lower, and press. Bend that left knee, left foot comes down. We're still up here. Lift a little higher, even up if you need to. I'm going to come to robot arms here. Good. Right knee lifts, right leg up, and we'll lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift. Bend that knee, foot comes down. Even everything up, and roll that down from the mid-back, through the rib cage, through the lumbar, through the sacrum, and back to the tailbone. Bring the knees in through the chest. Give them a nice big tuck. Rock, rock, side to side. Good. From here, we're going to take this right into the 100. Right into the 100. Feet can be down, tabletop, long diagonal line. You choose. We're going to come up into that C curve. So zipping up, big inhale. Film out the chin and lift. Reaching long. Good. Start pumping those arms. And we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the chest higher. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, reach deeper. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, hold. Lift higher, reach deeper, and take that down. Woo. And that from side to side. Good. So we will take this into single leg stretch, single leg stretch, knees and tabletop, arms up, find your C curve, right hand on that left knee, left hand on that ankle. This helps with your alignment. Right leg goes long. Really reach as you pull. And here we go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and 3, and 2. Wrong direction. This is 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And bring that down. Taking the legs up while we're here. Point and flex to the feet. Give the feet some love. Keep them pliable. Rolling the ankles around in one direction and the other. And give the toes some love. Spread them wide and squeeze them together. When we lose flexibility in our toes, balance is harder, walking is harder. Same thing. If we lose flexibility and mobility in our ankles, then we start to shuffle when we walk, and shuffle walks lead to falls and trips, which we don't want. So keep your joints supple. Arms up. The right leg is going to come long, left leg is up. I'm going to come up. Good. And I'm going to pull and switch. Pull, switch. 2. And breathe. And inhale. And exhale. And here's 5. And 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Woo. And bring that down. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle side to side. Good. From here, when you are ready, we are going to roll like a ball. We're going to do that, let's say about 6 times. So I recommend holding here. You can hold back here, but if you're holding back here, don't swing. So from here, when you're ready, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hold it up there. Hold it up there. Hold it up there. Maybe you can come into a boat pose here, or maybe a little teaser position. Woo! And take that down. All right, from here, we're going to set up for roll-ups, roll-downs, maybe some rollovers. So if you're going to use your pad, go ahead and grab that. Good. I'm going to take this down. Good. So you might have to kind of play with it a little bit here if you've never used this before to help you. But let me actually also give you some other things. So you can do this with bent knees, rolling all the way down, all the way back up, long legs, all the way down, all the way back up. Maybe you need to do a partial. Okay, same thing. Okay, so you take it where you can take it. So from here when you're ready. What I don't want to do is this whip up with the arms. If you're whipping your arms up, you're using momentum. You're not using your abs at all. Use your core. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale, not the chin. Look towards the toes. Reach towards the toes. Reach and come forward. And we will keep that scoop as we roll back down. Inhale. Exhale. And coming forward and taking that back down. Could we do that again? Inhale, exhale, and coming up and over. Good. Now, from here, if you can roll over. So as you come to roll down, your legs are going to roll over behind you. They may or may not touch the floor. If they do, that's great. If not, don't worry about it. Just don't do a little bouncy thing. And the other thing you want to be mindful of, this little bone back here that likes to pop out sometimes. If you feel that when you're taking your legs over, you are no longer in your shoulders, which is where you want to be. Now you're in your neck. So be mindful of that. You want to control it. So if you can't keep it out of the neck, then we're not ready for roll over. Okay. So from here, we'll take that down. And we'll open the legs, shoulder width apart, toes are pointed down, and out, bone by bone. You can use those legs a little bit as leverage as you roll back forward. Let's try that one more time. And opening shoulder width apart. And coming all the way up. Good. From here, I am going to take this away. I'm going to roll that down. Good. And we're going to finish up our series of 5. Let's start with that with double leg stretch. So knees are in towards the chest. We're going to come up here. Good. And when you're ready, inhale, exhale. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Taking that down. Legs up. Double straight leg stretch. You can do this in a C curve or not. It is harder. Good. So from here, we're going to inhale on the lower. Watch the pelvis. It doesn't rock. Exhale on the lift. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale. Exhale 6. And take that down. Right. Last one. Crisscross. Hands behind the head. So shoulders are away from the ears. Elbows are out. When you cross, you're not taking your elbow out. You're leading with the shoulder. Okay. That'll give you deeper oblique, deeper waistline work. Okay. Your legs are going to do the same thing that they do in single leg stretch. So from here we go. Big inhale, exhale. 1, hips stay stable. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo! And take that down. From here, let's roll like a ball again. We're going to come up. We're going to find a stretch. So inhale, go 1, 2, and 3. Coming all the way back up. Good. From here, take the legs out wide. Good. Point those toes towards the ceiling. Big inhale and reach. Good. We're going to lean forward here. You can just hold it. Your hands can come down. Find it where you want to find it. Now watch your legs. If they turned inward, you want to turn them back upward. Breathing. Series of 5 always gets my heart rate going. I hope it gets yours going too. Okay, coming back up. Good big inhale. We're going to rotate and fold. As you do that, really keep this hip down, really press to the back. And coming back up, rotate, find that to the other side. Really reaching to the opposite side. And once you're ready, we'll come up from here. We're going to come back onto our back. Grab your stretchy band if you're going to use one. And let's continue stretching here. So I've got my band. I'm going to take the left foot into the band. And I want that band to be flat around the foot, because if it's not, then it'll roll, snap, hit you in the face, have a bad day. Down here, remember, this is a stretchy band, so it does, move. Just kind of find it where you need to find it. You can do this depending. And the other leg can be long or bent. You can kind of choose. So find yours. Breathing. Breathing. Good. Now from here, we just did an inner thigh stretch with that seated stretch. So we're going to take this and get an outer thigh stretch here. So both pieces of your band are going to come into the right hand. Good. Find a 45-ish degree, kind of wiggle around, find your best spot with that nice IT band stretch. And when you're ready, good, we'll come up. So we'll do that into some circles. So I like to get a nice grip and then pull straight down. Some people have different ways of doing this, so just kind of find what works. So we're going to take this into circles. Belly button is in, hips stay grounded. And we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we'll reverse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now as you bring that leg back up, you can do just a mid-air switcheroo here with the feet. Again, make sure that band is flat. You've got equal part band off each side. Good. Find the grip that's appropriate here for your hamstring stretch. And it might be a different grip than what you had on the other side. Sides are different. Shaking is okay. Pain, numbness, tingling, burning or not. Be mindful. You also want a micro bend in that knee. When you're ready, good. We'll back off of here. Both pieces of band into the left hand. If we're going to arc that leg over 45 degrees, we'll go around, finding your best spot. Noticing if both sides, maybe feel the same, or if one side is a little bit tighter than the other. This is my tighter side today. Yesterday it was my left side. Today is my right side. When you're ready, we'll take that back up. Good. I'm actually going to scoot out just a little bit here from my wall. Good. And then from here, good. Find the appropriate tension that you need here. And when you're ready, here we go. 6, belly button is in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. And we will remove that band from the strap. Roll over onto your belly. Onto your belly. Good. So we've done a lot of flexion. We're going to take this into some extension. Kind of work the other side of the core. So legs are going to be about hip width apart here. We're going to take the hands, start them under the shoulders, and then walk them a little bit forward and to the side. Elbows are down. Zip up that front body, and you're going to find your swan. So that might be a little swan. It might be a bigger swan, maybe a really high swan. Okay, so to move on from this series that we're going to do, you want to be able to do the high swan. So you can swan dive and swan rock. But otherwise, good. We're going to take a few of these here. So that was one. Good. 2, 3. Inhale on the lift. Inhale 4. Good. Stay with those, or you can take the swan dive. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and rock. Go right into swan rocker. And then from here, we'll come down, hands under the shoulders, press it back, child pose. We're going to take this into plank, 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 plank. So you can do a knee down plank here. Okay, just like that. Notice this is a plank. This is not a plank. Okay, this is all 4. This is a plank if you're doing knee down. You can be up high. Remember, this is a plank. This is a downward facing dog. So if you're going to plank, then work on the plank. You can also do those on the forearm if that's where you need to practice today. Or maybe you just want to practice there. Nothing wrong with that either. From here, when you're ready, wherever you're going to go with your plank, we're going to do it for a 30 count. 30 count. So whenever you're ready, good, take that up. And here we go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop. Find a child's pose. Now we're really going to find our downward facing dog because we're going to make our way up to standing. So from here, maybe starting from the plank, shifting the hips back. Good. Find that nice stretch. I'm pressing in and forward into my mat here. I'm turning elbows towards the ceiling. My upper body is more stable. And then from here with bent knees, just walk those hands back towards the feet. And then you can walk those hands back up and come to standing. Good. All right. Let us grab our pole or the back of a chair, whatever it is that you are going to work with. And we're going to start, and I'm going to hold my pole on the left side. So if you're using a chair, you want to hold on to with their left hand. Okay. So very important here. Your left leg is going to work as well as this one. They're going to work both differently at the same time. So left hip, knee, and toe are going to track forward. This pole can be close in. It can be a little bit farther away. I think this is harder. I think it's easier if it's closer. You just kind of choose what you need here. Good. Zipping up. Good. I'm going to bend that knee. Good. And then from here, good. I'm going to kick 1 and 2, 3. We'll soften this here. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. From here, get a little bit of a hover, and we're going to lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, a little circle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend the knee, squeeze the glute. You're going to kick back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take that foot down. I'm just going to take this bar in front of me. No, my face is in the way. That's okay. Take your feet a little bit wider here and just get a little bit of a squat. Pressing through the heels and the glutes, coming back up. Let's do that. Say 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now take this bar or hand back on the chair. If you can, grab your ankle. Good. Take the knee and the foot back. Good. You're going to get a quad stretch here. When you're ready, release with control, no slingshotting. You can take that ankle right here. For some of you, this is going to be enough. Others are going to have a seat. Getting a little bit of a hip stretch here. When you're ready, we'll take that all to the other side. Now you want to pull into the right hand, or you want to hold on to the back of the chair with the right hand. Good. Have it the appropriate distance from yourself. Right hip, knee, and toe are going to track forward. Good. We're going to bend this knee. And here we go. And we're going to kick out and down. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Good. Take that here. Lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little circles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! You know what? I have forgotten the next one that we're going to do. If that was it, maybe. If I forgot, then stop this video and do the other thing that I forgot, and then we'll go back into it. But from here, good, I'm going to grab my ankle and take that back. I had COVID a couple weeks ago for the 3rd time. And every time I have it, I swear it does things to my brain. Gives me brain fog and little memory lapses or what have you. So that's what I'm going to blame it on this time. And that being said, if you have not had COVID, I do hope you never get it. And if you've had it, I hope you never get it again. I hope I never get it again. All right, so then from here, we'll take that forward and get that little, little bit of a chair stretch here. And when you're ready, good, we'll undo. Take those feet apart, last little set of squats here, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. From here, when you're ready, if you're holding a pole, you can take that pole up. If you don't have a pole, just take your arms back. You can also grab that strap and do this. Again, just get a nice little stretch here. And other side. And we'll come down. Good. Press the chest forward, shoulders back. Good. And be done. Good. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Pilates mat work class with floor and standing exercises, getting into the abs and getting into the legs and the rear end. I hope you had a great little workout, and see you again soon. Bye-bye.